Professor Tomori, this seems like bad news because we hear that the second wave, I mean, not that we hear, we see that the second wave is on in Nigeria because it's no longer figures to us. The figures are rising, and those who are dropping dead now are people that we know. They're not just figures anymore. Oh, somebody died, somebody died. People we know are actually
Hello,
dropping
sorry.
dead. So, I mean, what do we do in the meantime while we wait for this vaccine?
Sorry, I missed quite a lot of what you said, but you're talking about, is this bad news? I think it is terribly bad news. And none of us knows when we're actually going to get the vaccine we promised. I think the government said something about 100,000 doses coming in, whatever, from Pfizer. They don't even tell us what date or what time is coming in. And other countries have been very proactive. They started paying for this vaccine like months ago before we were even, they took a gamble, which is what sensible countries do. But we're not. So, of course, we are waiting for the crumbs that will come after they have satisfied themselves. And remember, some of those countries are buying like about 5 times what they need. And they're not going to release anything to us until they make sure that all their people are satisfied. That's where you have a sane government, that you have a country, a government that cares about its people. So for us who don't have, like people say, when you don't have a mother, you don't have a father, you try not to get a sore at your back. Unfortunately, Nigeria has got a sore on its back, and how we're going to get that to be. So we need to work together. And what do we need to do? The most important person in this control is not the government, it's me and you, is that individual. Remember, this is a vaccine. We talk about mobile phone. Our phone is not mobile. We are the ones that carry it around and make it mobile. So also is this virus. It's not mobile. We are the ones that make it mobile. And therefore, what we need to do is to make sure that we stop it in its track by following those non-pharmaceutical interventions. Wear your mask everywhere you go. Wash your hands, and do all those things that will make it possible for the virus not to be moving from one person to another. I think that's the only thing you and I have only can do. It's in our hands. It's a choice between getting COVID or dying. I don't know when the vaccine will come. You remember with Govt, we signed a non-binding agreement. And our country is still planning. When we plan for yesterday, tomorrow. That's what we do. Other countries plan for tomorrow, yesterday. And that's where we are. So it's left in your hand, it's left in my hand to protect myself. When they say don't go to those public parties, let's stop all these weddings and all these whatever for some time. And let's put so that we can keep ourselves safe. Religious people say church. Is God not everywhere? God is omnipotent, omnipresent, and so he's in my house. Why am I going to go to crowd and go to the church? So let's have people reason. It's my life. It's your life. So focus on that. That's what only medicine we have. Over.
Yeah, Professor, I'm sure I didn't hear you right. Did you mention Pfizer, 100,000 doses of Pfizer vaccine? Did I hear you correct?
Yeah, that's what we were told. That's what we were told. And that is going to, I don't know when they said it's coming. And that's 100,000 doses. That means only 50,000 people out of 2 million people, 200 million people. South Africa has bought 1.5 million as their first batch. They went straight to the Serum Institute of India to buy. Nigeria is waiting for cover. We're waiting for donation. We're talking with the Foreign Office of China, all those things. That's the thing. And I mean, sometimes one gets a bit frustrated about this country, but we cannot be frustrated. It's our country. So we have to keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. 100,000 doses, and we put it on the NTRC. That was the greatest achievement we've ever had.
But Prof, Pfizer is the one that has to be stored at minus 70 degrees. Am I correct?
Of course, you are correct. And so it shows you the kind of stupidity we have as a country. Why choose that one when you know you don't have the facilities at minus 70 degrees? They try to tell us, oh, where we're going to get dry ice. Where are you going to get dry ice? The factories that will produce the dry ice all folded up years ago. Go to Ikeja, that's where we used to do all those things. I remember those companies when they used to get dry ice from them. Where are they today? Yet we are getting this. But then remember, 50,000 doses is limited to hopefully a select few. And so they can take care of themselves while the rest of us suffer.